Right, it's Mike from the Mike James Rock Show. We're at TechFest 2017. Textures have returned for their final UK date ever.
Oh.
Are you guys okay? Are you okay about this?
We're fine, but this is not our last UK show. This is our last TechFest.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that is fair enough. Yeah,
you're coming back to do
4 more dates in the UK
nice
in November.
Okay.
Where are we playing?
In London, in Manchester.
Manchester.
And Glasgow, and
in
Dublin.
Dublin.
That's a fair size goodbye as well then. Like you're getting in every country.
Yeah, that's
pretty much,
right.
Yeah.
Well, not really all nook and crannies of the countries, but yeah, I mean,
it's close enough for people to go and say farewell.
that's right.
Why did you guys decide to say farewell?
Well, it's been a hard decision,
Yeah.
of course, but after 17 years, we think fire us up, fuel us up, and before it gets really hard and messy, we decided to have just one blasting year and just quit it.
Fair enoff, man.
Yeah.
Just life
It's
gets in the
actually
way
not
and
so
stuff.
difficult.
Is it not? No.
No, we're just homies,
So that
It's all amicable. It's just a case of you all grew up and life goes on, I guess.
Yeah, but also, we want to make sure when we release new material that, that we really, it's really thought out and all our energy would be really invested in that product.
Yeah.
And if we see that we just cannot find that energy or the time, or if it takes way too long, let's say that it will take 3 or 4 years to, that's,
Yeah.
no, not like that.
No, I understand what you're coming
Don't
from.
force it,
It's
That's
got to be organic, and if it doesn't feel like
That's
that
right.
anymore, it's time to the next challenge in life. What are you already planning to work together on anything else in the future, or is it going to be a clean break kind of thing?
Well, I'm already writing with Bart, the other guitar player in
Yeah.
Textures. Not a lot that I can say about that now.
No, that's all right.
But
It's new and fresh.
I'm also still, I want to stay active, so I'm also,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm also searching for new bands, So
Well, at the end of the day, you're both musicians, aren't you?
yeah,
So like, musicians always want to play music, I guess.
yes.
Yeah.
What about you, Steph?
Yes. Well, nothing to tell you.
No.
I just, I don't know.
The future's completely open for you.
Yeah, it's all open. So it's like the blank sheet, and can fill it up with everything. Well,
It's got to be really exciting though, just be like, actually I've got no plans for the future now, I can do whatever I want, and no commitment kind of thing to having to write or go on tour or, spend a weekend in a van with people and things.
Well, it's a good vibe actually.
Yeah.
Actually, for me it is. It's maybe for everybody in the band it is a different vibe, of course.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
to me, it's
It's the right thing at the
it's
right
kind
time.
of freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that definitely. Yeah.
Looking back at your entire career, what would you say is the single highlight that you could pinpoint out and go, I'm so glad I did that?
There's one single highlight. A lot of people ask us this.
Yeah,
but
I'm sure.
it's
What is it?
It's something that I think, and I think he does too, is something we're really proud of, is that we, as a group of friends, we're coming from the same sort of area, same sort of background, musically, personally, maybe. We're traveling, we have a lot of fun, and we have just no issues. We're just the best friends traveling together. And actually, it sounds a bit gay, of course. Yeah, I know that. But every gig, every journey, we have the best time.
Yeah.
As friends. So that's the highlight,
The camaraderie,
we meet a lot of
family and friendship.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. What about for yourself?
Well, because it's really fun being on the road with these guys. Highlights, high points. I mean, some of the shows we did. Some of the bigger. Actually, our previous show we played main stage at Hellfest like a month ago.
I did see the pictures of that. That looks sick.
So that was a bunch of fun.
I can imagine so. Yeah, that was a huge crowd in the sunshine. It looked awesome.
Yeah. There are a few tours which I really liked. I mean, not any specific shows. There is one show that we filled in for Five Finger Death Punch in the Netherlands.
Nice.
It wasn't a festival, so we got to play main
Not the one
stage.
recently, a couple
No.
weeks ago when that all went down.
No, not that meltdown. The
No,
other one, a
the
few
other
years
one.
back. I think it was summer of 2013. They played in
like that, yeah.
Fort Rock. They played just a huge outdoors festival in the Netherlands,
with
and
Rammstein.
with Rammstein and Motorhead and Volbeat and Airborne. So we got to play main stage there as well. So that was really awesome.
Proper experiences of being like up there, rock stars. Then.
That's right, and that was like my third show with the band.
No way.
And that show wasn't planned. We got like the call 2 days in advance. Are you guys available? Because they cancelled. Could you? And yeah, sure.
They called us at 11 in the evening, didn't they?
Yeah, we just
Right after the rehearsal that we did.
yeah, we just rehearsed for a very tiny little gig we had, like actually right not far from that festival. And that was the following day, that big festival. So we just jumped on that horse.
Well, of course. Yeah. That's amazing.
That was good.
What have been your highlights about coming to the UK as well? We've obviously got to talk about, you've been over here quite often and toured over the years. Is there any shows that stand out for your time over here and the fan base that you've built up over in the UK?
Yeah, and I think these gigs at TechFest belong to them.
Awesome.
It's really nice to see that, the first time we came here, which is already 6 years ago, 7 years.
Yeah, getting on.
Was one of the first. It was a small crowd in a small venue. Now this whole scene is getting bigger. We end up as headliners on this, really big festival.
It's
in UK.
known all over the place, isn't it?
And it's a good crowd for a few thousand people.
Yeah.
Big stage. That's good to see. That's that's a highlight for us in UK, of course.
For this festival, there's been people flying in from all around the world. It's becoming a destination festival.
Yeah, it's a festival for connoisseurs.
That's it.
That's the word.
Yeah. It's a real shame that you guys are calling it quits. I know we've spoken a few times over the past few years. It's always been great interviewing you guys. So I just want to wish you good luck with everything you do in the future.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
It's always been a pleasure catching up with you.
Thanks,
guys.
boss.
Thanks very much. Cheers, man. Thanks very much.
Our pleasure. See you guys.